Let's have a very real conversation today on how to experience more happiness, find more joy when everything around you just seems really chaotic. So being a parent to an autistic child, a child that has special needs, your world is constantly busy and it feels completely chaotic. And it is so easy to lose perspective. And that's what this conversation today is all about, is how to find more joy, how to find more happiness in the midst of the chaos of your life, our life as moms. So how do we begin to do that? Let's start breaking that down, okay? So be present in the moment where you are at. You may have heard of mindfulness practices, and we're going to tie those things in together. And what mindfulness means is just simply being present in the moment, allowing yourself to tap into the other senses that you have. It's like, what are you seeing? What are you feeling? What are you hearing? Like, how does the ground feel beneath your feet? Like, how does the sunshine feel on your skin? And that right there is really embracing and being in the present moment. The more that you can be in the present moment with your kids, with your family, the more connection you are going to feel like you have. So that means eliminating distractions, putting away your phone, turning your phone on Do Not Disturb, because so much of our attention is constantly being pulled by TV and social media and outside circumstances that it really is stealing your joy and not allowing you to be fully present in the moment where you're at. Another way to practice and to have more joy is to acknowledge the good things, to have in place a gratitude practice that is allowing you to look for, to seek, to actually acknowledge what is the good going on in your life. And if you look at your child, there are so many challenges that children with autism face, and you can be so inspired. And I know as a mom, I am so grateful for these little small victories that he has. And when it comes to our kids, we acknowledge how big these little things are that they do, and we forget to do those things with ourselves. So a part of practicing gratitude is actually celebrating these wins. How are you getting better? How are you becoming a better person, a better parent, a better mom on a daily basis that is moving you in the direction that you want to go towards being more connected in your relationships, taking care of your health? All those things need to be celebrated. You need to be grateful for the lessons and the progress that you're making. And so that way you can get in perspective, keep things in perspective. This will help you find more joy and more happiness. One other thing that I want to talk about is how we interpret life's circumstances. So this has all to do with perspective. How many times have you heard quotes and things that talk about life happening for you instead of to you? And you may have gotten stuck in the past in a victim mentality, thinking that everyone is against you, the world is against you, why me mentality. That mentality is stealing your joy, it is stealing your happiness, and we are going to stop that right now. Because how you interpret life, the situations that you've been given, will tremendously change your mindset around and allow you to be more grateful for the situations and the things that are coming your way. Before I had my son, I always prayed for and wanted more patience. I think this was just a funny way of the universe giving me a son that is autistic, because I have had to practice patience now more than I ever had in other moments of my life. And especially now being a mom to two kids, one that is neurodiverse, one that is neurotypical, is like I'm constantly having to practice my patience with myself, my own personal growth with my children, in my relationships with my partner, in my performance at work. And it's so much of a juggling act. And I know so many other moms and parents of special needs kids can relate to the juggling act that comes along with the schedules that you now have and what life looks like. And so in that, interpret these moments of struggle, interpret these moments of challenging as an opportunity to grow. Things are happening for you. They're not happening to you, okay? Every single opportunity, every single thing that's happening is an opportunity for you to grow and to get better and to learn things about yourself. You're not trying to be perfect, so let go of that perfect mentality. This is something that if you want to work on your mindset and also your health, that I developed a course specifically for busy moms on how to begin to take control of your mindset, set goals, have a vision, and then also core habits that you need to begin to implement in small increments on a daily basis in order to begin to be healthier, happier, and feel more balanced. So I'm going to link that in the description. That is a healthy living course. It is literally an all-around course that I developed using therapeutic methods, mentality, breaking it down into really simple, actionable steps. So that way you can win and you can feel like you're making progress in becoming overall healthier and happier and having some habits that are really solid for success in the long term. So next thing and the last thing that I want to talk to you about is getting clear. Getting clear on what you really want. Without clarity, we're just kind of wandering around aimlessly, and that ties into setting some goals. What would make you happy this year? What would make you feel like you have more joy in your life? And then get really clear on what needs to happen from a habits perspective, on how you change the way that you think and interpret events in order to help you become happier, to become more joyful, to reach those goals. Because without clarity, we're just kind of wandering around, and we need to have a clear vision. You need to have a clear expectation of yourself, so that way at the end of every night, when you do this gratitude check-in, when you do this little check-in with yourself, you're able to say, yes, I own today. I did great. I am better today than I was yesterday, and tomorrow I'm going to be better than I was today. That is a growth mindset. That is a mentality that is going to lead overall to more joy and more happiness in your life. My name is Stacia. I'm a mom to an autistic child and a very busy schedule as a business owner, a stay-at-home mom, and I want to be able to bring real life advice and tips and strategies for you to become overall more mentally and physically healthy from a mind-body perspective, and helping you take ownership of your life and feel absolutely amazing. So let me know in the comments, what are some other videos, some topics, some things that you would like to talk about, or even some struggles that you feel like nobody else understands because you are a parent to an autistic child, a special needs child. And I'll make sure that I offer some tips and advice on how to handle life so that way we can all thrive together. Talk to you soon.